Hey man, I just used that funny I just used that funny filter where it's like the lipstick and the eyelashes. That joint funny. I'ma post that joint, y'all. Watch. I'ma post that joint. Yeah, should you prove yourself? Listen, today we're fasting. We're fasting, guys. Yeah, I'm documenting my journey. I'm documenting my journey of deep cellular healing so that you guys can see, I practice what I preach. I do this. I don't just be out here pulling information from, I pull it from my heart, y'all. I don't care what nobody say, man. Like, anything that's outside of you, any object of confirmation, receipts, books, all of that, if you need that to tell you who you are and the truth of what's going on in your life, man, you ain't got it. You ain't got it, man. But look, that's to people that need that type of confirmation, let them do that. We channelers, we channel through our hearts. And we know that when you channel through your heart, you don't need a book to confirm your information. You don't need a book to tell you what the past really was. You just need your heart. Your heart know all the answers. Your heart know all the answers. Now, there's nothing wrong with reading books. I love reading books. I just started reading books, right? And I like reading them here and there. I don't like reading. I like reading like urban books, stuff that just. I don't like reading space books. So like magic books and stuff, I don't do that. I'd rather just tap into my own energy. I am the magic, right? But listen, guys, today we're gonna do a quick topic, really, really fast. Whoever's here to get the topic, get the topic. Thank you for the likes. If you would like to comment, then you subscribe. How you subscribe to the TikTok channel is $5.99 a month. You subscribe, you pay $5.99 a month. Of course, TikTok gets some of the payment or whatever, so it ain't like the money go to me, but it's also to help support me and the live lectures that I bring through. So if you want to comment, you feel free. Where it says our goal is to get 50 subscribers, we got 8 so far. So if you want to comment, go ahead and subscribe. Other than that, I'm gonna just bring this message through real quick. Also, if you do, there are props, there are pros. There are pros. You get like commenting, you get I do a reading for you. You know what I'm saying? I do a reading for you. You get your comments through. You also get to join my private group, my private channel that we are working on and building right now. So, over there, we do the real lives over there, that stuff that we can't say on here. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah, you tap in. It's just $5.99, a month. And I think they're doing 30% off right now. So, listen, let's share this thing. Should you prove yourself, guys? This is what I'm thinking about. Today is day 1, bro. Today is day 1 of my fast. No food or no water, bro. I woke up with a headache, right? And so I had the headache, but it left now. The headache left because it wasn't a real headache. It was just my ego trying to manifest a headache so that I can get scared and jump up out of the fast. But I'm not going to jump out, right? That's what I'm saying. We don't know. We don't know if I'm going to make it, guys. We don't know if I'm going to make it. So listen, today's day 1. The day is not over yet. Anything is possible. I might make it. I might not. I've been having some dark thoughts. I've been having thoughts about getting Casamigos. I've been having thoughts about eating bacon and egg sandwiches. I've been having thoughts about pleasure. You feel what I'm saying? So listen, right? We've made it through the first wave of negative thoughts, right? And I'm doing this to show you as an example that you can do anything you put your mind to, right? This is an experiment that I'm doing in real life to show you guys, right? The way I live my life, I like to live my life doing experiments through actual observations and actual scientific chemistry experiments, right? And so the experiment, the hypothesis that is of this scientific method in this experiment that I am doing, right? The hypothesis right now is, can the power of the will, right? Not in your head, but in your heart, but I'm putting up here because, that's just what I'm doing. So can the power of your will manifest the higher results so that you can maximize your manifestations? Can willpower, and so the hypothesis is, Can I finish the fast by going against the directions of how to fast, right? So before you go in a dry fast, right, or any type of fast, you're supposed to prepare yourself mentally. You're supposed to prepare your body for what you're about to take it through, right? You're supposed to prepare your space, all of that. When you're jumping timelines and you're switching through realities and stuff like that in your life, thank you for the follow, and you're switching through realities in your life, every time you switch a timeline, a major timeline like the one we just passed, 1010 portal, that's a major timeline, right? Big energy, big energy. Anytime you do a shift like that, you're supposed to detox your energy. Now when I say detox, the detoxification or the purification process, or the purgatory process of you cleansing yourself or making modifications and adjustments to yourself and your body, it could take anywhere at least a year. It's a process. It's a really timely process, and it could take a year. That's why when people kind of say they mess up and they say, oh, I messed up, you really didn't mess up. It's a part of your process. Give yourself a year. Give yourself one whole year to like heal. Even if you had a breakup or whatever, you're supposed to give yourself at least 21 days to heal from that, or at least 3 to 6 months, depending on how deeply embedded and emotionally you was in that relationship. So right now, guys, what we're doing is we're doing the no food, no water. We're doing physical and emotional healing. Right now, technically, the human mind, I'm not healing. I'm done. But you know, we always gonna have work to do, guys. There's this thing goes deep into your imagination. It's different layers of information. It's different layers of data that you gotta basically break through in order to really get that maximization of results that you need in your manifestation. A lot of people are manifesting things, and then maybe their manifestation comes, maybe their manifestation doesn't come. Maybe when it comes, they like, damn, this it. Why am I getting crumbs? Right? But that's because your magnetism is not vibrant enough, right? So every time you switching timelines, breakups, you changing food diets, you changing habits, you got to detox your body, right? How you do that? You do that by fasting, and you do that by praying, and you do that by accepting and allowing the process to happen. Now, I usually do my fast. The last time I did a 21-day fast, right? Out of that 21 days, I did 5 days no food and water 2 years ago. So I did not prepare myself for this fast. On that fast I had shrooms to help me through the first 7 days. I'm going to tell you that. This one, the hypothesis is, can I make it through the experiment with just using my willpower? That's the hypothesis. Can I make it through this experiment? How you doing, Teresa? With just using my willpower and nothing else. So I'm not taking no shrooms to help me through. I'm not doing nothing but just breathing, right? I'm just breathing, and I'm just using my willpower. Right? And I want to show you that it don't matter what statistics say. It don't matter what the books say. It don't matter what nothing in this physical world say. If you got the will, there is a way. Period. And I'm here to show you that. I'm going to be a positive example and to show you how you switch a timeline in real time. How you alter your reality in real time. I'm showing you by actually putting it in your face, showing my vulnerability, right? Showing my vulnerability that I am actually human just like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Showing that I'm in this experience just like you. We in this thing together. We in this thing together. Excuse my face and all of that because I'm on a dry fast. Dry fast means no food, no water, no brushing your teeth, no taking no shower, nothing. The last shower I took was 12:12 last night p.m. The last drink of water I had was 12:12 last night. The last bit of food I had was like 10:45 last night. Okay? So, I did have a headache that tried to manifest. It's still a little pain right here, but the more, I just accept that with the more I accept this process with peace. Oh, I'm gonna answer your comment. Hold on. The more I accept this process with peace and allow it to happen, the headache went away, right? And so I think the ego tried to manifest a headache because it wants to be in control, right? The ego feels like, hold up, something's happening different here. You've changed something up. You've done something different than you normally did. You're thinking different. You're being different. I need to protect you. That's what the ego is thinking. I need to protect you so I can keep you stuck in your comfort zone. If I keep you stuck really, it's a lie. That all the ego want to do is control you. Because the ego don't want to put in the work. All the ego want to do is control you and your body. You got to be like, hell no, ego. You ain't controlling my body. My higher self, my authentic self is the driver of this body. Is the controller of this reality. So ego, you might as well back up. And that's exactly what I told it. And when I said that, the headache left. The headache left. She said, I need all this. I'm going through eviction trying to figure this out. Hey, you growing. You're growing through it. You feel what I'm saying, Teresa? You're growing through it. You're growing through it. And if anybody else is on here and you want to comment, then you got to subscribe. That's all. We're trying to get our goal up to 50 subscribers here. We're trying to build the community here. And if you on here and you're watching me and you can't support $5.99, then I don't know. I don't want you attached to me anyway. That's the truth. I don't want people that can't pay $5.99 to attach to me anyway. And that's just what it is. Thank you for the follows, by the way. I appreciate that. So I understand we all go through situations and things like that. But, you know, we got somebody over here who is subscribed. And look at this, what she just said. That's what made me say that, because you feel me. You got to have faith, right? You got to have faith. So listen, what just came up, y'all, before we get back into that. I wanted to be a true testimony. Usually I do this in the private. Usually I don't tell nobody. I do my fasts and my transforming on my own. And, you know, this time I was guided to do it out in the open, to show the people my vulnerability, to show them the real me, right? So that way you know what to expect when you come across my energy, when you come up in my field. You know what you're going to get straight up, because I'm giving you all of me, period. All right, now, as I was just sitting out here meditating, right? As we wait for the body to get more into autophagy, that's what is happening. My cells are speaking to me, Mother Nature speaking to me, all of that. So I'm outside meditating and just staying grounded, because I literally felt like I felt like I was about to lose my body. So I was like, oh snap, what's happening right here? So instead of getting scared, I didn't get afraid. You know, I know this was my ego. This is my ego trying to create an illusion so that I can be afraid. I already know what that is, so that I can quit. I've been there, done this, right? So I decided, I heard my intuition said, just go outside and ground, right? So I went outside and I took a walk, you know, a little small walk. I'm outside grounding. While I'm outside grounding, a thought comes to my head, and I'm writing down all the thoughts that comes to my head. But I got guided to share this one thought with you all, right? And it's going to be a quick message, right? So throughout this process, we're going to document it. I'm going to just keep going live whenever I can, even during the rough times. When it get tough and I'm crying and I'm trying to make it through, I'm going to still post it, guys, because this is what you need to see. You need to see that the spiritual path is not as easy as people trying to make it seem. It ain't just 1, 2, 3, we manifest in our reality. It's not like that. It's actually putting in the work. How do you put in the work? You got to challenge yourself. You got to challenge yourself. And together as a collective, you know, we can do big things, man, out here together. We've already done it. So I was sitting right here, and a thought came to my mind that a person or a place or energy that I was considering, maybe, I don't know. Here's the thing. I feel like this. If you got anything to say to anybody, don't hesitate to say, speak it. Say what you need to say. Speak your truth. Speak your truth, right? Thank you for the follow. And somebody said, follow the truth. Exactly. Follow the truth. Speak your truth. That's confirmation, right? So as I was sitting right here and a thought came to my head, they want me to prove myself, right? So listen, let me tell you my example, right? Now, when somebody wants you to prove yourself to them, now I can understand that. I can understand that somebody will want you to prove themselves to them because they haven't proven themselves to themselves yet. You got to understand that everything here is rejection of who you truly are within you, right? I set the intention to be a rejection of your most highest aspect. So when you meet me in your life, you got to know that I'm not coming to you with no shadow energies. And if I project shadow energies on you, this is just me reflecting your own shadow back to you that you gave to me. Because I understand my emotions and I understand who I am, right? I just want to put that out there. So I'm not proving myself to be in nobody's life. And I just want to put this example out there so that you can know that you don't have to prove yourself to be in nobody's life. Listen, if somebody wants you to prove yourself to be in their life, if they like, I need to make this person jump through hoops, gloops. I need to make this person change universes. I need to make this person change themselves, change how they lead, move. They need to show me how much money they can bring, what they can bring to the table. All of this before I even decide if I even want to give you any of my energy. I don't even want nothing to do with you. Because listen, we ain't on the same vibration, right? We ain't in alignment. Because this is what I do. That a person who wants you to basically, there are people that are control freaks. They really got to be in control of everything, right? They might got Virgo prominent in their chart, because you know the Virgos, they want shit perfect, and they are like in control a lot, right? Now ain't nothing wrong with that. If that's your energy, that's your energy. I'm sharing what just came through me in my 21-day dry, in my dry fast, on my mission, right? So it's funny, they be real. I love the Virgo, like that's my South Node. So I had a lot of this lifetime living in my South Node, which is Pisces, my North Node, and that's my South Node. So I already know how I go. I used to be like that with the control and organization. I used to be like that, and so now I've taken the higher aspects of it, and I've shifted into my North Node 100%. With the wisdom from the South Node with me, okay? And that's really good for you to know and get to know yourself. You know what I'm saying? All aspects. Get to know you in all aspects, right? So while I'm sitting right here and I'm thinking, oh, this person wants me to prove myself to them, I need you to know, and also anybody out here that's watching this, that you don't have to prove yourself to nobody. This is how I go. I do what I feel is right. So if you I allow people to show me who they are, right? You don't got to prove yourself to be in my life. I accept you for who you are. I don't want to change you. I don't want to shapeshift you and mold you into energy that I can manipulate and manifest and be my bitch. I don't want to do that to you. I want you to express. You can be yourself around me. You can tell me your secrets. You can be yourself around me, and you can expect that I won't judge you, because I won't. I'm not going to judge you. This is what's going to happen. I'm going to allow you. I'm going to give you a little bit of space that I need to allow to give you so that you can open up to yourself to me, right? I'm going to allow you to show me who you are, right? At this point, I'm not going to make no judgments and no observations of you. I'm going to accept you as the God that I see within you, as the God or the goddess that I see within you. I'm going to accept you as that. Even though you could be devil energies and all of that, but I don't see the devil energies. All I see is the part of you that I am within you, because you are a reflection of me. So if I'm manifesting a reflection of every highest timeline of my most highest aspect, then that's the you I see within you, right? People only see the you that you allow them to see. So in my mind, I don't even see your negative stuff, your shadows and none of that. I'm actually here to help you to heal. If you got demons and shit on you, let's fight them together. As a friend, as a family, as a lover, that's how I go. I go hard in the paint for the people, the places, and the things that I love and that I protect. I go hard. Like if I'm your friend, your lover, any of that, I don't play, right? So it's especially if you treated me right, if we treat each other right, especially if that energy is there, right? So I'm gonna let you show me who you are, instead of me just looking at you, judging you. Oh, you ain't got enough money, or you ain't got enough this, or you ain't got enough. I don't want to be the person to do that, right? Just like an ex that I've recently just had. Now, I didn't want to be that person that missed out on a chance to experience love by being too judgmental. Oh, you ain't my type. I don't like that. That ain't my woo woo woo. Your past. Like, I wasn't like that. And I'm not like that now. You feel what I'm saying? So I accept you for who you are, right? And so it's only once you come into my life, right? And I'll give you a little bit of space of me. Now, technically, I'm not emotionally intertwined in the connection. It takes me a long time. So even though I may let you in, there's no emotions involved, because I need to find out that, are you an emotional manipulator? I need to find out who you really are in real life versus the person I want you to see. Fuck your potential. I need to find out who you really are for real at heart. And so it takes me at least a year to get emotionally involved, right? And we could be dating, and I will not be emotionally involved in that until I start seeing that you are emotionally involved. Then I will become more emotionally available, even though technically my heart is open, but I got to protect it, right? Now that's a tip for somebody to learn. So I don't judge people off the seeing, because you can block your own blessings by being too judgmental of others and what you think they got, because what you think they got is based on your own perspective, and your own perspective could be in your comfort zone that's been keeping you blocked from love to this point. You see what I'm saying? Or money, or whatever the case may be, right? So in this exact scenario, I would encourage people, and I'm just sharing my thoughts out loud, right? I would encourage you, right, to allow people to show you who they are, because they're going to always reveal themselves to you when they're speaking, their energy, the actions, they're going to allow you before you make judgments. This is what I do. I allow you to show me who you are, right? And I keep my emotions intact, right? However, I still am fully in the position. This is what you call alchemy. I'm still 100% fully in the timeline with you. But at the same time, simultaneously, I've learned how to master my emotions to a point where I can control if I feel or not feel. This matters when you're in a situation, because really, it takes 3 to 6 months for people to really reveal who they truly are. That's how long it takes, 3 to 6 months. So there should really be no type of nothing going on at least 3 to 6 months. Like, no grown-up stuff. And this is just my own opinion. You feel what I'm saying? None of that type of changing energies, the sensual changing of the energies, without even really knowing what type of connections or soul ties that you're building with this person. So once you reveal yourself to me, this is when I make my observation, right? Remember, we're all here learning through situations and solving problems through people, places, and think. This is a big old math problem, and we're all solving the equation, right? She said, I wish I listened to this a while ago, but yes, I'm telling you. And then we all are basically solving the equation of life, right? This is basically a big science lab, and we're here doing our own observations. That's why we are in what you call an observable world, where we can actually observe the chemical reactions that we create with ourselves and others. And this is the truth. This that we're living in, this is a sci-fi movie and a science. This is a big old science. That's why science, right? Metaphysics or quantum mechanics, it really explains to you a lot of from the subatomic particles of what's be happening, right? So everything is chemistry and a chemical bond, right? Every chemical bonds itself to another, or it doesn't bond to another. Either way, it's science, right? That's why you might have real chemistry with a person, and then you guys' chemistry may be so good that you guys bond into what you call a relationship, right? Or you guys might be both spiritually advanced, and you might bond into what you call a divine connection. You feel what I'm saying? So it's deep, y'all. But I'm gonna end it. I'm gonna keep this short. And I'm gonna end it. Now, thank you, TikTok, too, by the way. I appreciate TikTok. I really do. Thank you. So we got 22 people in here, right? 23 people in here. I'm gonna ask y'all to hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? If you want to comment, then you got to be a subscriber of my channel, because I'm not opening my space up to no more vampires, to no more people just coming to leech off of that. Nah, I ain't doing it. So if you want attention, then you got to become a member and subscribe. And all you got to do to subscribe is hit this right here and be my next person. We got 8 people right now. Our goal is 50. You know what I'm saying? So other than that, thank you for the likes. Keep on coming with the likes. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? So, got 28 people in here. I like that. Let's go with the likes. So, I want y'all to know that, like, you got to transform. All we're doing here is transforming. We're not being. They say human being, but we're not human being. We're human transforming. This whole process is a transformation process. Life, in the observable form, is a transformation process. And so, we're just transforming ourselves through different states of consciousness, and just through different transitions of like equations and numbers and shapes and stuff. So a few minutes ago, when I was meditating, I looked up and I seen a square inside of a square inside of a square inside of a square inside of a square. It damn near killed me. I mean, it damn near, I said killed me. I didn't mean to say that. It damn near shocked, like I almost passed out because it was scary. It was scary to me because why am I seeing shapes? But you know what? Once you start fasting and you start, your DNA, your body start changing, your perspective gets higher, things like this start happening. You start noticing that everything is just geometrical shapes. And that's how I see it. I see everything as shapes, right? And then the shapes form bonds. And when they form bonds, that's when you're able to form consciousness. When you form consciousness, it can manifest into the real physical reality. Okay? So, right? Should you prove yourself to them? Right? Now, me personally, I'm not going to prove myself to a person just to be in your life, even as your friend, a business partner, anything. Because I feel that me personally, if this is how I got to get in your life, then you just too much control freak. And I ain't trying to be with no control freaks because it don't work out with me and control freaks. It just don't work out that way. So if you want to find out if you're in alignment with somebody, see if they want you to prove themselves to be in your life, or if you want them to prove themselves. Stop. Or if you want them to prove yourselves to be in their life. You feel what I'm saying? You feel me? So look at it from all ways. Why does this person want me to prove myself to be in their life? Because they still haven't proven to themselves how worthy they are. Because they still need outside validation to show their own power. I noticed that. Yeah, that's deep what I just said. That's deep. And that's going to hit home when I post that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand that, like, me, I don't really trip off of validation. And I don't really need it. Because I know what's up. I know the energy I bring and I know my worth. Also, I'm humble. So I'm not about to allow you to prove yourself to me to be in my life. That's crazy. I'm going to accept you for you. Why? Because that's unconditional love. If I say that I'm in the vibration of unconditional love, then this means I don't judge you until you give me an actual observation to judge. So let's say that I accept you in my life. It turns out that you were the opposite, totally opposite person of who you was when I first met you, right? Let's say that, hypothetically speaking. If this is the case, I've made my observations, and now I can make a safe judgment if I want to open my heart up to you emotionally, or if I want to retract my energy and get the freak on. That's what you call true unconditional love. If somebody says you got to prove yourself, I'm going to give you breadcrumbs and you got to prove yourself to be in my life because I'm only accepting this in my space. Hey, do you? Do you? Do you? But look around. But look around. Your energy, your friends, your people who you got around you. Hey. So you feel me? And that's the truth. And that's the natural born truth. That's conditional love. I don't want no connection. I don't want no connection that's not unconditional love. If it's not unconditional love, I don't want it. But if it's conditional, if it's not unconditional love, I want it. But if it's conditional love, I'm good. I'm good on that conditional. I only like you because what I see you got, what I see that you're doing, that's not real. That is so inorganic and fake. And these type of people, they always gonna want to pray. They always gonna want to, thank you, Vincent. They're always gonna want to show how authentic they are to public. But then you never really see the real them. Me, here's the thing about me. I see through people. You know how, hey, you know how they say the sixth sense? I see dead people. Yeah, well, thank you for the teddy bears too. I love teddy bears. You feel me? I see dead people. Yeah, true. But I see through people. I see through people. And you can't hide from me. You cannot hide who you really are from me. I see through the depths of you. And I still accept you. Like, even when I first see you, I see through the depths of you. And I still accept you. You feel what I'm saying? For who you are, for what you are, I don't give a flying freak. Long as you ain't trying to disturb my peace. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to set boundaries and things of the sort. So, should you prove yourself to them? Hell no. Hell no. Because they in too much control, and that's not gonna, you're gonna save yourself heartbreak and disappointment because they don't even know what they want. Right? Why are you eating that, bro? What the hell? They don't even know. They don't even know what they want. Can you see through me? It's like, nah, but I feel you though. I mean, you know, I'm talking about like intimate connections. But when I see through people, yeah, I can pretty see. I can give me about 72 hours of being in your energy. I know everything about you. Now, through the internet, it will take still about 72 times. I will still have to see what's up with your vibration. But yeah, hell yeah, I can see through you. Hell yeah. But I ain't trying to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to. And some people, you know, can mask themselves with this. Yeah, hell yeah, I can see through you. Hell yeah. Some people can mask themselves. But one thing you can't lie about is energy. So a person could act like they're going to be like, you know, really good vibration to you in your life. But, you know, you got to watch people's actions. Not only actions, you got to watch the words they say and what they don't say. What they do and what they don't do. You know? We're past the time of having to prove ourselves. Why do you have to prove yourself if you know your worth? That's how I say. Like, I know my worth. So I'm not proving myself to be in nobody's fucking life. It don't make sense. And if it don't make sense, it damn sure don't make dollars. That's a friendship that's going to be a disaster. This person going to be gossiping about you behind your back. I'm telling you. This person going to be gossiping about you behind your back. This person gonna be, yeah, I'm telling you, this person gonna be fake as hell towards you. They gonna care about their friends and what their friends think about before how they really feel. They gonna do what their mama tell them to do, what their brothers and their sisters tell them to do before they, you know, that ain't safe. I didn't do that to my bitches, So, you know, that's that, y'all. That's that, yeah. Continue to like the screen. Continue to like the screen. Thank you for the follows. Wow. Thank you for the follows. She said, I'm such a loner these days because I'm like so secluded with my energy. Like, I don't want to be around the negative stuff. You know what? I could dig that. You know, here's the thing about me. Like the me, I actually like being in the cut. You know, I don't like being out in the open online or none of that stuff. I like being secret in the cut, you know what I'm saying, low key with my stuff. But unfortunately or fortunately, my life's purpose involves me to talk to people, to communicate in the best way I can. And the internet is the best way as far as communication goes in that way, in that form. But, you know, you got to have multiple ways to exist out here. So I live like a double, triple, quadruple life. You know what I'm saying? Some aspects, you know, I live all over the place. But I just wanted to bring that to you guys because I was guided to. You know, I got 3 days, no food, no water. Okay, I got 3 days to do it, and I'm gonna document this entire process. As I get the thoughts that roll through, I'm gonna share them with you guys, right? And that was the first thought that I got for today was, you know, at peace, right? We shared that, right? So I shared, that was the first thought they want me to prove myself to them, right? And I ain't proving myself to nobody. I don't care who you is, what you got. You can be a millionaire and you want me to prove myself to you to be your friend and your $1 million. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna get it regardless because me being my authentic self is always gonna be the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because I was thinking about doing some stuff to kind of like manipulate the energy, and my spirit team was like, nah, we ain't doing that. We stand in our authentic energy and we're giving our authenticity because that's the energy we want to attract. If you manipulate things in such a way and don't be your true self in any way, then you're going to attract fake parts of you. And if you attract fake parts of you, then you're going to attract fake energies, and that's going to be the shit that's in the past. Thank you for the follow. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's important, guys. So listen, now let's get back to this last little part, right? How often do you meditate and get your message? That's what I'm saying. So just now I was just meditating and that message came through. But another message came through, right? And this message that came through was be at peace. Be at peace where you are, what you're doing in your life. Be at peace with your present position. Because can't nobody do the shit that you came here to do but you. And so whatever anybody is doing outside of you, that's what they doing. Focus on you. And be okay with not knowing. Right? Here's the thing. But remember, I had that headache because I had to release control. Right? Once I released the fact of control and that perspective, the headache left. Once I told the ego who's empowered, the headache left. Right? But then I started thinking, like, what's going on? What if I transform up out of the body and stuff? Because those is the thoughts that I'm getting right now. I don't know why I'm getting those type of thoughts, but like those are the type of thoughts I'm getting. But that's because I'm transforming and I'm changing. It's like I'm dying right now, right? I'm doing 3 days, no food, no water. It's like I'm dying, and then when I'm be reborn again after 72 hours. Like they say in the Bible or whatever. That's kind of what I'm going through, and so I don't know what's going to happen, right? Although there's a part of me, the ego feels afraid. It feels afraid because, if it's like, damn, what if we actually become successful like we know we are? Or what if we actually manifest like true, genuine, divine love? Like, what if we actually start making more money than we ever even had when we were selling drugs back in the day? You know what I'm saying? Like, all these type of things is in my head, and it's, I'm thinking in my head, like, like, damn, it's fear, right? But we're getting it up out of there. We're getting it up out of there. And so sometimes, guys, even as a psychic, right? Even though as a psychic, and my soul knows everything, but my human self doesn't, right? My human self does not know everything. That's why I'm still learning and I'm still here. But my soul, my intuition knows everything, right? But sometimes the intuition, blocks you. Sometimes it blocks you because you don't need to know everything. Right? You don't need to know everything. And that's the message that wanted me to bring through to y'all was, you be fine with where you are and be present right now. You don't have to know everything. Release from attaching yourself to the future results. Right? Leave it unknown. And just know that you're going to come out on the other side no matter what it look like. Right? Just know that as you transcend, you're going to come out on the other side colorful. Like, as you transcend through your darkness, through your shadow energy, you're going to come out colorful. You're going to come out bright. You're going to come out pretty, beautiful, handsome. You know what I'm saying? You're going to come out gorgeous. You're going to come out bright. That's all you need to really know is just know and accept that, like, yeah, you're going to come out on the other side of this thing bright and strong and beautiful. You feel me? And that's the message for right now, for today. We gonna keep on going with the posting. We gonna keep on going. Y'all, this ain't really what I normally would do, but we gonna do it. We gonna just give it a try because the energies is rolling that way. So thank you to the universe, and thank you to all the work that I put in that gave me the freaking courage to be able to do this in live, because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it because I would be too afraid of somebody else's thoughts messing my process up. But nobody else's thoughts can't mess my process up. So it don't matter what y'all do. I'm going to just show you to be an example. You can do anything you want in your life. You can do anything. You can do anything you put your mind to. It's about your willpower. Remember, the hypothesis was, can I just make it through this fast with only my willpower? I ate terrible. Right? I ate terrible on purpose. I ate terrible before the experiment. I lowered my vibration. That's what I'm saying. I did all of that before the experiment. So technically, it's a no wonder that I didn't quit yet, right? Because technically, as far as the book goes, the book says that, yeah, willpower, the book says that, oh, you gotta do it this way, you gotta do it that way, you gotta do it. I'm here to show you that you can do it your own way. With willpower, you can do anything. And it's all about building your willpower and making it through. I know deep in my heart that I already did this. This is in the past. This fast, it's already done. And just that enough right there holds enough willpower to make it through. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. There are going to be tough days. And when the tough days come, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to show y'all the tough days too. I'm gonna show you the tough days too, raw and uncut. No edited, no nothing. I ain't brushed my teeth. I didn't touch water since 12/12 last night. I won't be touching water again until 12/12 freaking Saturday night. Thursday, Friday, Saturday night. You feel me? And that's when I will be just drinking water. I won't be eating food still. I still won't be eating food. So, you know, yeah. So listen, I love y'all, right? I love you. Thank you for the follows, the people that I got in here. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? I do encourage you guys to help me get to my goal of 50 subscribers to the channel. It's literally a coffee. It's like a donation of a coffee, right? It's $5.99. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we're on the abundant timeline, right? And so there's no way that you shouldn't have $5.99. And if you ain't got $5.99, if you ain't even trying to put in $5.99, then I don't want your energy around me anyway. You know what I'm saying? I don't want I don't want lack mindset around me anyway. So we ain't gonna be a vibration anyway. So I've set the intention that only the most organic, authentic people is gonna be able to come through and subscribe to my TikTok, and only the most organic, authentic people is gonna get the link to my private channel where I'm gonna be speaking the real good stuff that I can't say on here. And you know, that's that. I'm not asking you to prove nothing. I accept you for you. I accept you for you. However, shit, I'm just not accepting anybody, anything. You know, so that's why I said I can understand the person's or people's perspective where they say, oh, I want this person to prove themselves to me. But some people you just got to know. You know, some people you just got to know, like, they know they worth too. And so most of them connections like that, they never make it. They never make it because of insecurities, because of, you know, ego. You know what I'm saying? Because of ego, big ego energy. So, yeah, that's the message, man. Don't be afraid of the unknown. You know, it's okay not to know everything. Things you could be going in your life right now, and you're probably asking why, and you might feel like you're not getting no answers right now. It's because right now, you ain't ready for the answer right now. Right now, you know, you ain't ready. But divine messages will always be heard in divine timing. I don't care. I used to be on drugs back in the day. Right now, I've sold them and I've been on them. I've been on both sides of the club, right? And I remember when I used to be on them. You know, damn, I forgot what I was just talking about. Right. Yeah, it's a test. So I'm trying to figure out what I can do to take care of it. That's what I was saying. I was saying about not knowing. Like, I never knew that I was going to be in this position I am right now. As far as drug-free and fasting and I never knew. I didn't even see it coming. Like, it's divinely got it. But let me tell you that even when I had all them chemicals in my body and I was putting all that stuff in my body, right, because I hated myself, when I was doing that to myself, my intuition was still on fire. Was still on fire. So it's technically who your soul, the power and the frequency of your soul, who you really are. It's not really even about nothing else but who you really are. It's not even about nothing else but who you really are. Right? Who are you? Who are you? And I'm showing y'all who I am. You can make it through anything. Right? Just a few years ago, I was homeless, right? I went from having my own house, about 6,000 square feet, 9-foot ceilings, in the downtown, 10 minutes from Atlanta. You can literally walk to West End Station. Beautiful area, beautiful street. Thank you, Leonard. We got us, thank you. And that's what I wanted to say. Because we transforming this energy. We transforming this energy, Leonard. Thank you, Leonard, for subscribing. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I appreciate that. We 9-5, baby. We got 9. You know 9 is my number. And we got 30 people in here. You feel me? We got 30 people in here. Number 9. Let's get it. I appreciate that. And I was telling them guys that, you know, we're fasting. I'm fasting, right? And so today we're doing a dry fast. This is like, I haven't done a dry fast in over 2 years. So like, the energy is heavy right now as far as my thoughts, right? I'm thinking all crazy. I'm thinking all type of stuff, right? I'm thinking about drinking, and I don't even want to drink, so I know that's not like my thought. You feel me? That ain't my thought. That's my ego trying to remember when we used to do this. Let's go do this. Nah, ego. Nah, ego. We ain't about to do none of that. Will I make it through, guys? No food, no water for the next 72 hours. We're going to document the entire process. And that's not even the end of the fast. After that, it's just water. Right? It's just water. You got to break up that stagnant energy. You say, oh, I did yoga today and I realized these incoming thoughts are releasing and healing. Yes. Yes. You're amazing too. You're amazing too, Erica. Yes. These thoughts. Yes. 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 These thoughts that's been coming in, they're just, and you know what, Leonard? I'm in alignment with you, dude. Because that's exactly what I said. I said when I had the thoughts come up, I said I'm releasing and healing it. That's exactly what I was thinking. So that's confirmation right there. Especially when I did the hip pigeon pose. I just did. Listen, I was just out here doing the tree pose, right? Because that's really the pose that I'm doing right now, just to ground myself. Because I started feeling like my consciousness was about to leave the body, and I'm like, hold on, you know. I started feeling like my consciousness was about to leave my body. And I started to get a little afraid, like, oh snap, am I dying? But yeah, I really am dying. The old me is just, the rest of it, it's just, is disintegrating, it's collapsing. And so no matter what happens, I'm gonna be safe. I am safe. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was telling myself. And right when I started doing that, the headache left. I said, okay, I passed round 1. I passed round 1. I already know the next round will start coming around 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. The next round of negative thoughts. I've got this thing timed out already. I'm not an amateur at fasting at all. Especially, like, I've done it. You know? And so, I just haven't done it in about 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So, statistically, you're supposed to eat fruits before you do it, all of this, right? And so I didn't do none of that because this is a scientific experiment. I want to show you guys as an example that your willpower is all you need. That's all you need is your willpower. It will show you the truth. It will show you the way. Your intuition is everything. And fasting allows you to get next to it. Thank you, Don. Thank you, Don Bonton, for the follow. I appreciate that. So listen, guys, are you ready to maximize your manifestations? Oh, Leonard, why have you here? You know, and since, you know, the website is getting reconstructed right now, so it's gonna be better for you guys when you have a better experience and whatnot. I've decided not to do like membership through my website. We're gonna just do like a Telegram channel and what like that over there, where we can do the lives over there, that we can keep everything post over there. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna share the link with you through email. I'm gonna give you that because you already know that you know. So yeah, we on there, we in there. That's the plan that we're going with that. You know, we had to transform everything, so the website is getting redone. Yeah, just in case you've been to the website to try to see what was going on, that's what's happening. It's getting rebuilt right now. Everything's getting consolidated. Right? Consolidated means just take a step to look around and see what's going on and consolidate it all so that we can have clear vision. Clear vision. Nah, Ether, how you doing? Nah, Ether Flash, I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes, by the way. And so, guys, that's what we wanted. That's pretty much it, though. It's really about, you know, you not having to prove yourself to nobody but you. 9 times out of 10, you got to look at the subconscious impression that if a person wants you to prove yourself to them, 9 times out of 10, they need to prove themselves to themselves. And they need you as a tool to help them to validate themselves. And that right there is a situation of mind games and manipulation all day. I'm telling you, I read energy better than a soul frequency trapper machine. I read energy better than a thermometer in some air conditioning. You know what I'm saying? Like, I read energy better than a tire gauge in the tire pump. Like, I'm telling you. And that's what that energy is reading. That's what it says. You know, that's why I'm quick to know when my energy is welcome somewhere and when my energy is not welcome somewhere. Subconsciously, I don't care what your physical conscious mind is telling me. Your subconscious mind is what I'm connecting to. Could have been left. Hey, you talk about could have been left. Hey, for real, like, you know, but you know what I would do if I was you about the ex? I would just basically accept whatever blessing or whatever lesson we went through together. I would accept it as a lesson, and I would just keep on pushing, you know, release it fully. I hope that you've been releasing that. Matter of fact, with this eclipse going on, and what you're saying, you got new beginnings. You listen, you must have prayed and manifested new beginnings in your life, Erica. You must have prayed and manifested it. And it may look like it's ugly right now, but you're having what you call a tower moment. A tower moment is simply where the destruction comes through the illusion. The illusion of destruction comes through to tear down the faulty foundations that you may have had with yourself and others, so that you can experience a more vibrant reality, your new vitality, so that you can experience new beginnings. You can't have new beginnings on an old foundation. Like when you're renovating houses, you can't just come into a 100-year-old house and think you about to just not remodel it. You about to just start putting modern stuff in there. It ain't gonna work. That house gonna have problems. It's gonna have water pump problems. It might look pretty, but in the inside it's gonna have so many issues, right? That's because the cleansing got to happen. So same way I'm fasting right now and then cleansing and detoxing, you are too, right? It's happening this is the collective energy that I'm doing, but this is the way that it manifested in my life. It probably manifested in your life as, you know, you've probably been doing different ways to heal and different ways to alchemize the energy that's coming through. But this is a collective energy that we facing right now. Yeah, I'm telling you, because that's a disasterful manipulation. You asking, it's like you're asking for this person to emotionally manipulate you and play mind games with you. It's like if I'm saying yes to me proving myself to be in your life, I'm asking the universe for myself to be manipulated. Hell no. See ya. Wouldn't want to be here. And then, you know, I'm fine in my present position because I'm at peace with it. That's how you get more. Listen, you don't get more of a new space until you've outgrown your old one, right? You have to outgrow the old space in order to experience the new. If you're staying in your comfort zone, you gotta have this, and control over every little bit of thing. The universe is like gonna still give you what you need. You're gonna always still get what you manifest, regardless. Especially in the physical world, it's easy to master the physical world, but it's about mastering your inner world. It's about mastering your inner self. Thank you for sharing the live. It's about mastering your inner world, your inner self, your inner being. Can you do that? Can you master that? What if you had to release control? I had to release it, right? What if you had to release control? Right? If control is like north, is like south node, and your north node is Pisces. I'm just speaking because my north node is Pisces. I had to release control. And once I did, you know, life started getting better for me for what I see life as. You know, everybody see life as different. Some people, they're so egotistical, they're so material, and they got to see it to have security. A lot of women are like that, and I understand because a lot of us women has been raised and grew up in situations where we've had to protect ourselves in such a way because a lot of the men, you know, were protecting us as far as how they knew how. You know what I'm saying? And so that just depends on their parents. You know, it's a cycle of the same energies until you decide, no, I'm not taking this no more. So also, before I leave, guys, I want you guys to be able to recognize, all right? Be able to recognize when you are manifesting the same timeline over and over and over and over, right? See this for yourself, right? So that you can escape, and I literally mean the word escape, your own mental entrapments, your own mental asylums that you create for yourself. With that being said, I love you. I got 2 more days, no food, no water. Hopefully I don't teleport up out of the body. If I do, then I'm gonna catch y'all on the other side. You know what I'm saying? If I do, I'm gonna catch you on the other side. Make sure y'all light y'all candles for me. And make sure, you know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going nowhere, for real, for real. You dig? That's just in case that happens. You know, because they used to say, if you go 3 days without food and water, you die. That's the reason why I said that as a joke. But we all know the subconscious mind don't know jokes, right? So let me just forgive myself. Don't take it seriously. I just said that intuitively just to see. But you know, it is what it is. So listen, I'm about to go back to meditating, y'all. I love you. And have a good day. Enjoy wherever you are in your life. Like, find the peace in it. Like, I know it's hard to laugh in the situation that you could be in. Yeah, but find peace in that situation. Find the peace and just enjoy it, y'all. We got a lot of places that we're gonna grow with this channel. That we're gonna grow. We got a lot of places to grow, right? And we're gonna build us a community of like-minded, organic, authentic, genuine energies. And we're gonna go. Thank you to, my peoples, and let's get it. I'm gonna see you guys for the nighttime recap. We're gonna do a nighttime recap of how today went, and if I get any more downloads, we're gonna share them. But you are worth it. You are worth it, and I want you to know your power, know your worthiness. Right now, I'm thinking about getting something to drink, right? But I can't. So the body needs to rest. The body needs to rest. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to go allow the body to rest. And I'm going to go travel the astrals for a little while. Peace.